In the past, I haven't had a lot of photography experience. I've shot on a DSLR, Canon 550D, and it's pretty amateur photography. It's high quality, and it's good practice. I've never challenged myself in terms of taking pictures, and I should do. I think it would help, but I hope to. And with this task that we're going to do for the documentary, I'm excited to actually challenge myself for once. Because I haven't shot on film before, I am nervous that I'm going to waste a lot of shots, that I'm not going to have a good eye for it. But I'm excited mostly because I've been wanting to shoot on film for a long time. I don't know what to expect in terms of the outcome of this. I'm looking forward to holding like a tangible copy of images that I've taken and seen and shot. But I can't tell you at this point whether it will feel more intimate than just a normal picture on my phone or on a camera. But this is what we're here to find out, so. I'm more inclined to take pictures of things that I'm familiar with, like friends and my surroundings, but I kind of want to try street photography. It's something I haven't done before. And I am looking forward to seeing what inspires me and what like catches my eye. Anything with photography does have an intimacy to it.
Describing film processing 30 seconds. Light, chemistry, image. I think in recent years film photography has shifted in the sense that there's been a resurgence of popularity, and we can see that with a shift of interest in the historical processes, and also the reintroduction of things like Polaroid has come back and that disappeared. And I think that that's to do with a broader desire for people to personalize, individualize, feel that they've got control over a process. Most technology now, where screens are the interface and buttons, they have very little need for you to have a refined motor skills. So actually using a darkroom encourages you to use your hands and your brain in a way that you don't normally. I do think our cognition of the processes has shifted somewhat, so that we tend to perform photography rather than engage with it, if that makes sense. I think most digital cameras incorporate some form of automation and image correction, whereas film processes, the analog aspect is very important, that a certain amount of light will produce a certain effect, and learning to look at light properly is important, because light is the basis of all human art, ultimately.
So I think this, the first shot I took was of the back of someone's head, but even that kind of looks cool. I like the perspective. I can see with this picture of the dog, like the nose is in focus, but the eyes aren't, and even though it's not like a perfect image of a subject, it still looks pretty cool. and like the rest of the background is blurred too, so there is like a central point of focus for the eyeline. With the image of the jazz musician, I thought I could get a better image a second time round, but actually I think the first image was probably better. And I think if I'd gotten closer to him, it would have been cool. But it's kind of this weird dilemma of not wanting to invade someone's personal space, but then probably you should do it because it would make for a really cool image. So maybe that's it. Maybe I just need to be more intrusive. I remember on the day, I took a picture of this building because it was quite saturated and the colors were really bright, like the reds and the blues, but actually this is quite desaturated. I was unsure of whether to get a film camera, but actually holding these in my hands, like I love them. I really, really like them, and they're way better than I'd anticipated. They feel more intimate, genuinely, than anything I could have taken on a digital camera. I definitely want to do it again, and I would encourage people to actually try experimenting with different kinds of cameras and different like forms of photography, because this is great.